Can CodePen URLs be used externally? You can. That's kind of the deal. If you were, if you could hit this URL to grab this JavaScript from anywhere. You could, there's some HTML here. If you needed to use this, if you needed to use it kind of like an API, give me the contents of yourself and use that externally in an app. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. So are the pens, are they open source or do they vary by license types? No, private pens, you can apply any license you want to. They're not automatically licensed, but this is actually an important concept for people using CodePen. If you post a public pen on CodePen, and this is in our documentation here, it is MIT licensed. So what's kind of cool about that is that everything, I did that search for Game of Life, I did that search for Rainbow, anything that you find on CodePen that's public, you can use. It just has to also have the MIT license on it. You don't even have to credit it. It has to be MIT also. So there's a legal thing in our docs here that says what license is the code I post to CodePen. Here's that page that explains that kind of thing. And it's also, we've tried to be clear about it on the pen as well too. So if you're looking at a particular pen, all the information about that pen is in its details view, which is like, shows you the author and the name clearly and who loves it and the comments on the pen and that type of stuff. There's a tag for the license here right on that. So it kind of explains what the licensing is for pens. Is there a way to use CodePen as a team of developers? I should probably dig up some blog posts of people that have written about what it's like to use CodePen as a team. I have a page that I made about it just recently that, oops, I misspelled that. We have team accounts. And so here's a page that explains teams on CodePen. There are lots of bigger teams using it. I'd say the number one reason to do it is that it's shared billing for one thing, so that you just one person pays and you can give accounts to as many people as you want. But everybody that's on the same team can edit the same pens and edit the same posts and has access to the same bucket of assets and that kind of thing. So it's used a lot of time for prototyping. Like I'm going to prototype this set of components and send it to my client. Because they're pro teams, you can make collections of pens, which is kind of cool. You can make 6 pens, make them all private, then make the collection private, and then send that to your client. And it will show them this totally, nobody else in the world can see it but your client. And it'll be like, oh, I see. This is the button style we want to use. This is the typography we're using. That's kind of one of the more common use cases for CodePen and teams.